think that's the one and not the false summit.
I think that's the 3 false summits we got to go through. You could, or the 2. You could see at least 2 of them. Mark, right?
Yes. Hello. Hello, Justin. We're at the tree line of Humphreys Peak. We're at 11,600 feet elevation, or thereabouts.
That's so cool. Beautiful day. It almost looks like that could be a peak too, but maybe it's only a couple hundred feet lower than Humphreys Peak. Well, no, when you look at the 2, actually that one seems a lot higher. All right, Mark and I are almost up to the peak, and first vantage point where you can see the Grand Canyon way off in the distance there. Even with this great camera, it's hard to really pinpoint, but yeah.
Trust us, it's there.
What are we, almost at 12,000?
I would think so.
We're at 12,000 now.
Yeah.
And then there's some false peaks. We don't know if that's the real one. We don't know, not yet. We gotta still go up. How do you explain like what this exact crater is? I know it's the volcano.
It's a caldera from the eruption of a stratovolcano hundreds of thousands of years ago. 16,000 feet in elevation and massive eruption, and that's what created all of this ridge of San Francisco peaks. It was a massive volcanic eruption. And so this is the big crater, the caldera, left over from it.
I feel like if you guys sat next to it, it would be cute too. False. Fact. Bears.
And I can be a man, be big and tough. For you, darling, that won't be enough. I would learn to move mountains, and I'd learn to part the sea. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you're the light in the tunnel when I'm feeling gray. You're the sun peeking through on that cold winter day. And if I could change a thing, you know, nothing would be changed. 'Cause I love you so, and I'm glad you came.
We're both
Here
pretty.
we are. We're in the last mile, a mile and a half on the way down. We've traveled over 8. We're in the last mile, a mile and a half of our 10-mile round trip hike of Humphreys Peak, 12,633 feet above sea level. We have made it to the high point of Arizona.
And we're hurting a little bit.
Paying for it.
My head from the elevation, I don't think I'm dehydrated. I literally brought Himalayan salt in a pack up here just to keep getting the electrolytes in with bananas. And you know, Mark, I guess you know your hip's not feeling the best, and left heel. And there's young people. There's been younger people running laps. This isn't a joke though. What, 3,000? How much elevation again?
3,300 feet up.
3,300 feet up, and it's only in like 4.5, 5 miles. So it's very, very steep.
We go from starting a little over 9,200 feet at Snow Bowl to 12,633 feet above sea level.
And he came from Dallas yesterday, meaning he didn't even acclimate to the elevation. And I'm already I'm feeling it. And I've been in northern Arizona for a month, and it's 12,000 feet. That's I think it's like what, 25% at least less air at least.
Yeah, something like that.
It's got yeah.
You, my sweet, you save my soul.
dude, easier than this. You would love it.
Well,
Higher elevation though.
I was going to ask, so the general conclusion from both of us is we both underestimated this.
I underestimated the distance and gradient. You underestimated the elevation impact. So you gotta go. If you do Mount Elbert, man, you gotta go to Leadville for a couple of days. You gotta acclimatize. But Leadville's a fun freaking town, dude. It is a fun town. You would love it.
Well, coming down, I'd say the majority of the time my head, headache, and then the last mile, I really started getting a bad cramp in my kind of upper left quad, and your heel issue. This trail was, and I was telling Mark, I did the Grand Canyon in a day, and it's mathematically it seems way harder because it's 17 miles, about 9,000 feet of total elevation change, and this is only 10 miles roughly, about total 6,000, with up and down 3,000.
Yep, exactly.
But the trails here are way more punishing up to Humphreys Peak, way more punishing than the Grand Canyon. So this was, I would say, even up to like 80% difficulty of hiking the Grand Canyon in a day, and that's not an exaggeration.
This was harder than Mount Elbert in Colorado. This is harder than Guadalupe Peak in Texas. And since I didn't walk down Mount Washington in New Hampshire, I rode the Cog Railway down. I can't really say. Mount Washington, if I had to do that whole thing in a day, would have been a bitch too. But yeah, this one was.
We both made it, man.
We did though. We made it.
Yeah, we're good, man.
Our car is like 300 yards ahead of us right now.
And Mark can
So
run.
we're here.
Mark can run 2 miles in 14 minutes and something change. So.
14 minutes and 10 seconds. Right that time this summer. 14:10.
All right, I'm gonna send this to Mark, so you have this for a little memoir tar. I can't even talk right because I'm thinking Five Guys and. Oh, okay. All the wildflowers. Beautiful. It's just as beautiful down here really as up there. We were way, yep,
Look at that.
that's the peak way up there. Way the hell up there is where we were.
We were somewhere
Way up there on that last peak. Oh, God. That was absolutely a brutal hike.